Hello, and welcome. A huge welcome to you. I'm Sally Ann Campbell, and I'm joined tonight by the beautiful Veera Bedford, my friend and co-conspirator here in this business. And I'm really just celebrating this whole 8-week series. This is week 5 of an 8-week series, bringing you someone very unique every single week. And I just love sharing this space. I'm so grateful for your time, Veera, tonight. And I'm also grateful for those who are watching us, whether you're here live, please say hello in the comments. We always love to know where you're tuning in from. And if you're catching the replay, also please let us know because we love to reach back out to you. So I'm really honored and excited to have a conversation here to share the opportunity that is changing our lives, and see if that's what you're here to look for. So drop in the comments if this is something that you've been maybe watching from the sidelines. You've either been watching Veera on her socials, watching me, maybe you've seen an advert that we have running at the moment. We love to know where you're dropping in from. So I just want to preface this by saying it's a really high level overview. All right. I personally could talk till the cows come home because I live on a farm and the cows are not home yet. So I could keep talking till the cows come home, but we want to keep this really concise tonight because time is precious. It's our most precious commodity, and your time is valuable. So is ours. So we're going to keep this tonight to a really punchy 30 minutes. That's our aim, right? But yeah, we're just going to keep it short and sweet. And so there's an opportunity for you to take a deeper dive at the end if you would like to tune into our beautiful discovery process. And that is something that's free on offer for you at the end. So if you're interested, stay right through to the end and we'll tap you into that. So this is how we leverage our time, right? We don't have to sit and be the information booth because we have this beautiful process, but I do invite you to be fully present. So if you're watching on your laptop, pop your phone aside, put it on silent. If you're on your phone, try not to see any of those notifications that pop up all day long, right? And tap into our life. So likely you're here because you're looking for a change. You're looking for something different, and nothing changes if nothing changes. So first of all, let's celebrate you for being here and being open to this conversation. And maybe you're on an hourly pay rate, which is just not cutting the mustard. Like, it's just not enough. At the end of the day, it's just maybe getting you by, but there is nothing left behind to actually do the things that bring you love and joy and light in your life. So maybe you're looking for something to build on the side. You know, we see things come up all the time in the online world of how you can make an income online. Veera and I have looked into many of them. I trust you. And we're here to share what we have found. And maybe you're looking for something that is time leveraged, because as I said, time is our most precious commodity. So we are going to share that with you tonight. And we're going to help you map out the next 5 years, because 5 years is going to pass regardless, right? So where do you want to be in 5 years' time? Do you want to still be sitting in the shitty situation? Because let's face it, it probably is pretty shitty. Or do you want to be somewhere that is so abundant that you get to make a choice? Whatever you choose to do is just based on pure joy, not by checking the bank account. So let me know in the comments if that's you, because you're in the right place, let me tell you. So the online space is really booming right now, and it's very exciting for us to share this because we both came from very different backgrounds to where we're sitting at now. And if this is you, we know who you are because we were you, and we can really understand that. So affiliate marketing is absolutely booming. And if that's a new term to you, it's just, looking at sharing another company's product and receiving a benefit for that. That's in really simple terms, right? So I'd seen so much about how people were, making thousands of dollars online. And I was just like, you know what? Let me in on the secret, because it's actually not a very big secret. We're here to spill the beans tonight. So it's an absolute pleasure to have you here with us. I'm going to jump in now and start sharing my slides, and let's get going. All righty. I'll just move this across here and start presenting. Let's go. So thank you and welcome to Unlock Your Potential, week 5 of an 8-week webinar series with my beautiful co-host Veera tonight. And we're going to show you how you can tap into health and wealth online. So tonight we're going to cover off the who, the what, and the how. Okay, so who are we? And personally, why would you spend the next half an hour listening to these two ladies on the screen? I'll tell you what, you do want to listen up. We're going to share the company and the products that we leverage, and also what we get paid and the uncapped income potential. We're not holding back here. Okay, so stay tuned. If you've come for the money, I did come for the money, and I've stayed for so many more reasons. We're also going to share with you the how, which is the education, the strategy, the community, and what we've been able to tap into to teach us the skills, because we didn't come here today with all the skills that we have now when we first landed here. So, who are we and why should you listen up? Well, I tell you what, between the two of us, we have a very diverse background. We both come from a corporate career background, and Vera's going to go a little bit into more of her story, and I'll go into mine. But I've also dabbled in traditional business, which has been a bricks and mortar business, and we also have both dipped our toe into the low ticket network marketing, direct selling space. We between us have 4 to 5 years experience in this business. So I'm just going to share a little bit more about me. I'm Sally Ann Campbell. I'm a farmer's wife, and I live here in beautiful country Victoria. This is my gorgeous hunky farmer, the bearded man on the right, and this is our property here in the middle. I moved here about 7 years ago, and prior to, I'm not going to go into a big long story. I could talk, as I said, till the cows come home. But when we moved to the farm, I realized how much I wanted to be living on the land and providing for my family and staying home and being a present mum. Because first and foremost, that is the thing I wanted most, was to be a mum. So when, just before the world shut down, my kids were both at school. They're teenagers now. And I thought, well, maybe I should go back and get a job, a job, which is really just stands for just over broke, in case you didn't know. Anyway, I went back to work full-time in travel because I absolutely love to travel. I have an experienced career as a flight attendant in a past life, and I went back to travel, and then the world shut down, and not a great industry to be involved in. So I had to really think, what am I going to do here? Because it just was not an industry that was going to work for me. So I decided to come back home, just be on the farm, and I leaned back into my direct selling ways. So I'd been in an entrepreneur in the Tupperware world and so many other companies for about 15 years. So I knew it very well. But something had changed during that time. And I tell you what it was the internet. And things were evolving and going online. And I thought, I need to get into this online space, or that business as I knew it was going to be left behind. So I started to see a lot coming out on my social media, and I was following a friend in particular, and I thought, what is she doing? Like, she just seems to have this great life, and she's, got so much location freedom, and she talks about being on holidays all the time. And I thought, what is she doing? I need to know. And I watched a webinar a little bit more in detail than what you're watching tonight, but this is a taster. And I, honest to God, have not looked back since. And so I dipped my toe in, and then I took a deep dive, and I'm here, and I'm loving what this business is now bringing to me, because it is bringing me a location freedom business, a time freedom business, and a financial free business. So I'm going to share a little bit more later about the business model, but I just wanted to touch on a little bit about who I am, so you know who you're hearing from tonight. And I'm going to throw now to the gorgeous Veera Bedford. Go for it, girl.
Thanks, Sally Ann. And hello, I'm Veera. So when this business came into my world, I was in the middle of burnout. And I don't believe in coincidences. I think it was divine timing, because I had a demanding corporate job, and I was trying to balance that with family life and always giving to everyone else but myself. And I'm sure many of you can relate with that. I was making good money, but I wasn't, in the end, I wasn't anymore getting any personal satisfaction out of my job. I felt that I wanted more, I wanted something different, and that I wasn't really reaching my potential. And I felt like the career that I'd chosen in my 20s was just not going to take me there. And I often say that I wouldn't wish burnout on anyone, but now I can see it for me as a gift, because it gave me an opportunity. It really was a catalyst for me to reevaluate the way I was living and working, and to really see the detrimental effects that stress can have on our physical and our mental health. Because 3 years after my burnout, I was diagnosed with an autoimmune condition that was brought on by sustained stress. And that really hit home for me, that we can't just turn stress on and off when we want to. and it can really create permanent damage in our bodies. And now I'm just so passionate about showing women that there is a way to a less stressful life, a life where you can actually have work-life balance and a calm nervous system and more time to travel.
Beautiful. I love it. Thank you so much, Veera. Thank you for sharing. And I'm sure that people who are watching can relate to that, right? The burnout is real. But it doesn't have to be the end of things. It can be the start of something and a really exciting new chapter. So, Veera, I would love for you to share with us a little bit more about the company that we've chosen to partner with and why we have chosen Enagic as our vehicle that we're using in this business.
Exactly. Yeah, I'd love to. So the company we affiliate is called Enagic, and Enagic are a 50-year-old Japanese company with a 500-year vision. So they have stood the test of time, and they are here to stay. And what I love about them is that their values align very much with mine. Their mission is for true health and wealth for everyone around the world. And they've got a really robust business model and a patented product and compensation plan, which means that no other company can replicate their business model. And Enagic are something called OEM, which stands for Original Equipment Manufacturer. So they own their entire supply chain. And this means that everything from the cardboard box to the titanium plates are made in-house. And there are no cheap spare parts from China. And it's actually the same technician who builds one machine from start to finish. And we know that Japanese culture, they pride themselves on being leaders in innovation and quality. So Enagic are a global business, which is really important to me. So when you invest in their products, you gain distribution rights in over 85 countries, and they ship products from local offices in over 50 countries. And Enagic are in demand and they are growing. So at the moment, they are a $2 billion company, but they're expected to grow to $4 billion in the next 2 years. And this is largely due to the increase in digital marketing. And a few more reasons why we've chosen to partner with Enagic and why they're different to other network marketing companies. So there are no monthly targets or quotas. So there's no end of month hustle. You choose your own pace and how you build your own business. There's no deranking, so you cannot go backwards. So every single sale is a brick towards your house. And you are not reliant on leaders to rank advance, and you can easily out-earn your mentor. So with Enagic, you've got a high-ticket product, which also means high commissions. And because of that, sales are more about quality than quantity here. And we've got proven online social media strategies and training that work. You are not left alone to figure it all out by yourself.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you so much. And I'll just touch on that no D ranking, because for those who are listening who know me or would maybe be in a low ticket space, I was very successful in my previous company to the point where within 5 weeks, I became a manager in the company and drove a company car. I earned overseas trips. And as a mum at the time, a single mum with 2 little kids under 4, having the car was a big thing for me. But because my team and I could not maintain the sales, the group volume of sales that were required to keep this company car, the car was taken from me. I was a single mum with 2 little babes and I had no vehicle. And that is something that will never, ever, ever happen here at Enagic. I can lean in when I can lean out of this business. Life happens. It happens to all of us. So throughout your journey in this business, it doesn't matter that you may have to lean out at times, because your business will be set up in the early stages to support you through that. So yeah, I just want to touch on that.
No, that's really important. Thank you. So now I'd like to introduce you to Enagic's flagship product, which is the K8 water ionizer. Now, first of all, we all know that hydration is key for human survival, and water is the most important and life-giving substance on Earth. The human body is made of over 70% water, so what we put into our bodies and what we drink really matters. The quality of the water matters. So now, if you're not all that sciencey, bear with me, neither was I, so I'll try and keep it simple. But the K8 is not just a water filter. So the filtering is just one of the functions. It is a medical grade water ionizer that uses the minerals in your tap water to transform it into something called electrolyzed reduced water. So this is the scientific term. And then the trademark name Kangen water it's water, any water that is produced by an Enagic water machine. So this is water that is alkalized via electrolysis, not with chemicals. And this is really important to note because you might see the alkaline bottles, plastic bottles of water in the supermarket. So these are made alkaline through adding chemicals into them, but they do not have the properties of electrolyzed reduced water. So through this process, the machine creates water that is rich in molecular hydrogen. And this is an incredibly powerful antioxidant. And there are over 2,000 peer-reviewed studies on the therapeutic benefits of molecular hydrogen against inflammation and oxidative stress, which are really the root cause of most modern diseases. So the water is negatively charged, and this means that it hydrates rapidly. It moves into your bloodstream and absorbs at cellular level, and it really quenches your thirst like tap water just can't. And this doesn't just stop at drinking water. So this machine produces 7 types of water at different pH levels. And you can replace so many personal care and cleaning products in your home with this water. So when my cleaner comes in, I leave her 3 different bottles of water, and she cleans my whole house from top to bottom with just water. So you can remove many toxins and chemicals from your home and reduce your plastic footprint just to create a really sustainable and low-tox environment in your home. So our community has created a beautiful ebook resource that shows you the 60+ uses for the water in your home. So if you're interested, just please reach out and we can share this beautiful ebook with you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And I've even trained all of the people in my house. My son was spraying his hoodie that had a stain with 11.5 that comes from the machine, which is an oil emulsifier. And he lifted the stain out of his jumper because he knew there's nothing else in the house now. He can't like put some sort of spray and wipe on it because it just doesn't exist in my home anymore. And I'm really, really proud that I'm bringing up my children knowing that. They don't drink from the bubbler tap. We are complete water snobs and we're proud of it. All right, so I'm going to talk to you now about one of the ways that we encourage you to get started if this is something that you're looking at. These are our 3 best-selling products, and our quad strategy is by far our fastest way to get started in this business, and a really smart way to do business, because it's not about working harder, it's about working smarter now. So I will preface it by saying there are many ways that you can get started in this business, but the K8 quad package has the most leverage. It is the most popular, and by chance just happens to be the biggest investment. But once people see the value of that investment, there is no going back to have anything less. So first of all, we have our beautiful Anespa, which is a shower and bath water ionizer, and it's a natural remineralizer. So you can see this small silver cartridge sitting just beside the bath unit. This is what we have in our shower, and you can also turn it to fill your bath. And it's just going to really turn your bathing experience into like that of a natural spring or a Japanese onsen. And so if you're drinking the best water, why would you not bathe in the best water possible as well, removing all of those chemicals and hard minerals from your water? So that is our Anespa. And then you have the option to have the 2 K8s. Now, why 2? As if 1 wasn't good enough, 2 is even better, because 1 you're going to have in your home, and maybe you're lucky enough to have a holiday home, or you want to give the other one to your child if they're living out of home, or your parents. But we also really strongly recommend the second machine can be used as a loan machine. So this is a sidearm to your business. It's very, very smart, very savvy. And if you had this machine going out every 2 weeks throughout the whole year, do you know what? People try it for 2 weeks, and I guarantee you in 2 weeks, you feel the benefits of drinking this beautiful electrolyzed reduced water. And you go to get the machine back off them, and they're like, no, we love it. Like, we want one. So Can you see how loaning out that machine, letting people try before they buy, is absolutely valuable? And that alone, as a sidearm to your business, has the potential to earn you around $60,000 a year just by having that second machine out there. So it's very, very smart business sense. The third product is one of my favorites, and it's the Ukon. Ukon is a wild turmeric supplement, and it's organically grown in Okinawa, which is a blue zone in Japan. Anyone that knows about blue zones, this is a magical part of the world, and this is all manufactured on the Kangen water. So not only it's grown organically, but when it comes in to be processed, it's all washed and treated by the water, the Kangen water, even right down to the capsules. The beautiful outside of the capsules is made from the Kangen water. It comes in a soap, a capsule form, and a tea. So these four products make up what we call our quad, and it is the most powerful way to get started. So I just want to break it down a little bit further. And this one shows you, as I mentioned, it's a fast track solution to earning a really, really abundant income. So with just 10 quad sales, now one family's life is going to get changed. As soon as you start this business, you're going to talk to people, someone's life will change because you changed your life. Now, if you can sell one quad package to a family, guess what? You can sell 10. You can sell more. And this is where you get to be the person who goes first and says, this has changed our life. Let me change yours. So with 10 quad sales, that's going to make you just over $50,000 in profit. All right, $50,000. Now that's going to replace a part-time income, or for some people, a full-time income. So with an additional 7 sales on top of that, you now move to that $100,000 profit. 17 quad sales, 17 in total, 17 families' lives have been changed, and you pocket $100,000. It's so lush and so abundant. And I just want you to think about this, because it's not, it's just, I can't, how do I even stop and put it into words, Veera? But it's so powerful, the impact that you get to have. And it's not about sales anymore. What it becomes is about service. And you actually get to provide a solution for people, for their health and their wealth. And it's beautiful. So from the 100,000, another 6 sales onto there, you're at 23 quad sales in total to bring in $150,000 commission income. That's insane. Like, how long would it take you to earn an additional $100,000 the way that you're currently earning, even 50? Would it mean overtime? Like, it's probably not even feasible and possible, because there's only a certain amount of hours in the day, and you're capped. You're right. You're capped right now. The way that you might be earning income is from when you go to work and when you come home. So this is really, really powerful way to look at how you can tap into something that can bring you, this is income that you can earn on side of your current way that you're earning. So really, really powerful. So I want to break it down just a little bit further here to talk about this K8 package, because straight away you're maximizing the commissions that are paid directly back to you when you set this up. So the way that we teach you is you purchase your Anespa from yourself, that beautiful water ionizer for the shower, and then you sell your other products to yourself. Okay, so you purchase that. So straight off the back, you're already earning $922 back from your investment. And then your first, I like to look at this like a pizza, right? Think of a pizza slice, a pizza, and we're going to cut it into 8 slices. So at the moment, you're going to have that first slice of pizza. But guess what? The way that we set you up with the quad package, straight from the get-go, you get to dive back in and grab 2 more pieces. And you can be having 3 pieces of the pizza from the get-go. So sale 1 and 2, you've taken those 3 slices of pizza pie, earning you over $3,000 from one single sale. I would have had to sell a lot of freaking plastic, I tell you what, to make that amount of money. Now, guess what? Sale 3, you've given yourself a promotion. Congratulations. You've promoted yourself. You have upgraded to the next level. You're now having 4 slices of the pizza and $4,200 in commission. From your 4th and 5th sale, you're now taking 5 pieces of the pizza, and your belly is so full, not only with delicious pizza. No, delicious water, but also all that juicy commission. So you can see here, mapped out on your first 5 sales is a total commission of just over, well, nearly $22,000. This is well and truly enough to pay for your investment, and you're also in profit. All right, you're going to be in nearly $3,500 in profit. This is incredible because there are not many businesses. I've come from bricks and mortar. I've tried the low ticket. I've tried it all. There are not many businesses that you can say, I'm in profit after 5 sales. Incredible. Now, if you thought that was good, let's talk legacy. Legacy income. Wow. This is phenomenal because this is something that once I saw this, I thought, are you serious? And Veera, I'm sure you will relate and be like, I thought the same. I thought, no, it can't be for real. Like, surely not. But this is for real because we have people directly, our mentors right above us, who are at this level. And the one I've circled, they're actually beyond. So I want to ask you, would your boss continue to pay you every single month once you leave? You've done a really great job for 40, however many years. Would your boss continue to pay you? No. A big fat no. Would he continue to pay your children? No. So this is where you get to set up a legacy income. Now, once you reach these ranks, don't worry too much about the numbers. We don't want to confuse you, but I've circled 6A2-3, which is when this legacy monthly residual income kicks in. And initially, when you reach this rank, it's a $25,000 bonus. This is US dollars. So we're talking even a little bit more coin, right, for Aussie. And that just lands as a bonus to go, do you know what? Congratulations. Well done for reaching this level. Now we're going to pay you $5,000 a month for life. And when I say for life, I mean it. It's for your life. It's for your children's life. It's for their children. This is willable to your children and the future generations. Veera touched before, this company has a 500-year business plan. I'm 50, so another 50 years, I probably live to 100 because I've got longevity. There's 50 years. My kids will live another 100. There's 150. Their kids, we're still only at 250 years and we're 3 generations on. So can you see how you're going to be leaving an actual legacy? Now, what would $5,000 in your bank account mean for your family every single month, right? Every single month. And I will say, once you get to this level, your organization and the people that you've helped change lives has grown so much. So it's not just you, it's the organization that you've built around you. You can then lean right back out and sit back there and enjoy your money. But most people are so invested in changing lives that they keep showing up and they keep showing up. So, you know, money actually, I believe, and this is probably controversial, but money buys us happiness because you know what money gives us? It gives us choice. And at the end of the day, when we're looking at, you know, things for our kids, the school we want to send them to, the car we want to drive, the groceries we want to buy organic, or, you know, the holidays we want to take, the adventures we want to go on, all of these things come back to what is, you know, money going to buy me? So this is insane. It's willable to your loved ones. And this is just like, wow, totally wow. Veera, have you got anything to add on this one?
No, I think you've said it all. It's pretty abundant.
Amazing. All right. So Veera, talk to us about the beautiful community here at the Wildly Empowered Collective.
Oh, this is really one of my favorite topics, the community. And there are many communities and teams within Enagic, but I don't think many, if any, are like the Wildly Empowered Collective. We are very tight-knit, soulful community. And we are not here for transactional business. We are not here for surface level stuff or for a quick sale. We truly are here to build connections and to do business and life together. And our community is all about training and mentorship. And what I love is that it's so not competitive at all. There is no gatekeeping of resources or knowledge, and there's always someone willing to share what they know and to collaborate, like what we are doing now with Sally Ann. And we are so spoiled with many exclusive in-person and online events and retreats. And let me tell you, they are pretty luxurious events, and they do not feel like business events at all. So also, the Wildly Empowered Collective, we are one of the fastest growing teams in Australia and New Zealand at the moment. So in the last 2 years, we have grown from 250 people to over 850 people. So, and we're going global. We are pretty much on every continent at the moment. And numbers wise, in the first 10 months of this year, as a collective, we've made just over $5 million in sales, with 50% of that has been paid in commissions to us. So that is pretty abundant.
Mm, it is. It really is. And it's just testament that Vera and I were actually not connected financially in our businesses, but we have connected on a personal level. We get each other, we vibe, I love Vera to bits, and I couldn't have thought of anyone better to bring out here and collaborate with me. And that's what we do. We're women lifting up women, and a rising tide rises all ships. And that is something pretty special because you don't see that much in the outside world. So I want to touch on the hub. This is the incredible hub, which is our automated and sophisticated education hub. So if you're thinking, look, it all sounds great, but I wouldn't have a clue where to start, don't worry, we've got you, because we have all of the education and the training. As you can see here, scrolling on the screen, all of the videos are there for you to, what you start on, you just click on launch your business and you start doing the videos. And they're very easy to follow. And you just take one video, put it into action, and off you go. These are actually really sophisticated systems that have been set up, and it's so you can succeed, right? Because often you can be sold the dream and you're left floundering. You've got this kit of whatever it is you've bought into, and then you think, okay, so now I've got to like reach out to all my family and friends. Well, no, we don't have to do that, because we teach you about attraction marketing. We teach you how to really just show up online as you, build your personal brand, which is so great because you can do that because guess what? You are you. Nobody else is you, and you get to share how unique you are. And what is great, that's what's running in the background here, are the systems that are set up. So we have sales calls that are done for you by the sales professionals. So you don't have to sell to anybody on the phone. That's all done for you. All these proven strategies are very easy to follow, and they're absolutely proven to work and convert. So imagine if you had a system that not only trains you, but also helps everyone that you attract into this business, because then you're not actually being the person that has to teach everybody. This is where automation kicks in. And I was like, what's automation? Like, because I had done it all in the past. So when I tapped into this, it was a big game changer. So that's our beautiful hub. So we want to say now, if this has felt, piqued your interest and you wanted to know, okay, this sort of, yeah, like, it's sounding good, but I've got questions. Great. We hope you do, because a smart, savvy woman would have questions. I had lots. Very smart, very savvy. I'm sure Vera had plenty as well. So we encourage you to reach back out to us and book in your free clarity call. So this is where you can get all of those questions answered and find out what is the best way for you to get started based on your personal situation as well, your personal budget and what's best for you. So we really look forward to chatting with you and hope that you will reach out back to us, book in that call. Vera and myself are available, or to whoever has reached out and sent you this video. Please reach out to them, because we're here to share with you how this could be the fit for you. And if it is, let's go. And if it's not, that is also totally fine. So Vera, did you want to add anything before we close off?
No, really, yeah, as Sally-Ann said, just lean in and find out all the information. So there's a series of videos that you can watch that will explain every single detail of the business. So you'll definitely be armed with enough knowledge to be able to make an educated decision whether this is for you or not.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much. So yeah, look, as we said before, Enagic are growing and they're blowing up right now. So now is the time to jump in. If you've been watching and you're sitting on the fence, the only thing you're going to get by sitting on the fence is a splinter up your bum, right? So jump off the fence, jump in, and we really encourage you. You're obviously here because you've got an awareness around your health and how we work from home and how we're doing things. So, wipe away those preconceived perceptions of what what will someone think, or what's Auntie Karen going to think, or, but just give yourself permission to really take a look, because by watching the beautiful discovery process, it goes into a deeper dive. We've done an overview tonight, but the deeper dive will have your questions answered. You've got that opportunity to have a private call just for you so that you can find out, is this for me? And we're here to support you to make a fully aligned, full body yes. So if that is you, reach back out to us. If this is not going to unlock your potential, we don't know what is. If you're here to unlock that potential, reach back out. Thank you so much. On behalf of Veera and myself, we thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you on the inside.
Thank you.